Hi there makers, I'm Gavin here at Minerva, and today I've got a brand new video for you to introduce you to the brand new sewing kits we have for you right here at Minerva. So this month we have two options for beautiful blouse patterns so you can sew up some spring separates to add to your wardrobe. So first up for you we have the Rottingdean Blouse by Sussex Seamstress. This is a lovely classic V-neck blouse with a pussy bow tie detail at the neckline. Also for you, we've got 5 options in the beautiful Bellini Blouse by Maison Fauve. This is a very chic button-up option blouse with some beautiful pleated detail. Our Minerva sewing kits contain everything you need to sew up a complete garment. So you get the pattern, you get your fabric, you get coordinating needles, threads, and any other additional notions you might need, things like buttons, interfacing, zips. It's a fantastic option when you just want to make sure that you've got absolutely everything that you need to get started on a project. It also makes them a really good option for gifts for sewist friends. They're a nice option for beginners who want to make sure that they've got everything that's going to coordinate well together. Whatever your reasons, they're a lovely option, and we've got a fantastic range for you on site now. Now, Minerva kits are also fully customizable, which means that you can adjust the contents as you need to. If you want maybe a bit more fabric, you want to swap out any of the elements, maybe you already have the pattern, you don't need the needles, you've got that option, that flexibility, so you only need to pick up the elements that you really need. So let's take a look at the patterns we've got for you this month. Our first pattern for you this month is the Bellini Blouse from Maison Fauve. Now, Maison Fauve patterns are all designed by Emily Fauve from her home in the south of France. And there is an unmistakable French elegance to all their patterns, and that's definitely something that shines through here in the Bellini Blouse. Now, there are 4 main options for you to choose from for this blouse. First up is like the sample that we've made here, a button front blouse with long sleeves that end in a button cuff. You also have the option of doing a straight front version, so without the button placket. And if you prefer, you have the option of doing it as a sleeveless blouse as well, either with the button front placket or without. Now, all 4 versions of this blouse feature this beautiful pleated detail at the shoulder line, which brings a nice bit of added interest to the pattern. There is shaping from bust darts on the front, and there's also a yoke at the back of the pattern. Now, this pattern covers European sizes 34 to 52, which covers a chest size of 31.5 to 47 inches, or 80 centimetres to 120 centimetres. The Bellini blouse is perfect for soft and lighter weight woven fabrics, so perfect options include a lighter weight poplin, crepe fabrics, a voile, even a lace. It's super for a fine chambray, a viscose challis, or even silk. So let's take a look at what you get inside your Bellini Blouse kits this month. Of course, you get a full paper copy of the Bellini Blouse pattern, so that'll give you everything you need to get started with cutting out your pattern pieces. Now, we've embraced luxury with this one, and we've paired up the pattern with fabrics from our beautiful silk crepe de chine range. There are over 1,000 different designs now that you can choose from in all our print-on-demand fabrics, and this beautiful crepe de chine is one of those print-on-demand options. Additionally, in your kit, you'll also get some coordinating thread to go with your pattern. There is some light interfacing for the button band and cuff areas. You also get lining fabric, so either a light or a dark, depending on the fabric we've chosen for you. You get some fine 70 size needles, which is perfect for this style of fabric. And we've also got some beautiful little buttons for the button front and cuff versions of the pattern. Now at 61 GSM, our silk crepe de chine is definitely classed as a lightweight fabric. It's a non-stretch woven fabric and it's got a light texture to it and a lovely matte surface. Because it's 100% silk, it has a lovely handle and an almost ethereal quality to it. It is just a beautiful fabric to feel. It's a lovely fabric to work with. It's not as slippery as some silks, so even if you've not tried silk before, this might be a lovely one for you to have your first try with. Now, we've got 5 options for you in our kits. Obviously, there are over 1,000 print options to choose from, so if you fancy something different, you can always swap out and customise your kit. So, first up for you, we have this beautiful blossoming floral design. This particular colourway is called Bliss, which has a light, almost sage green colourway in the background, with beautiful floral notes in navy blues, pinks and yellows. It is just a delightful colour for the springtime and something that we think makes just an absolutely gorgeous Bellini blouse. If you fancy something maybe a little bit more modern, why not go for our feline flow fabric? Now this is a gorgeous, almost cobalt blue with pops of black, coral and white in an abstract animal print design, as sewn here for us by Ilse. It's just a gorgeous colourway, and it's an interesting pairing, I think, of the more classic style of the Bellini blouse with a slightly more contemporary design to give you a really, really gorgeous, slightly edgier look. If you like something quite delicate, then why not try our Counting Koi design? Now this is the lightest of our options here, and it is a really pretty design on a soft kind of porcelain bluey toned white background with these gorgeous little white koi fish dancing across the surface. It's got a delicate air to the design which really suits that kind of delicate floaty air of the fabric itself, and it's such a lovely option. We're sure you'll love it. If darker colours, bolder colours are more your thing, how about our Electric Blooms Serge design? Now this is a design that's really going to catch eyes and turn heads. It is on a dark black background but has these wildly electric pops of pink and red in a floral design that is just so enticing. It's got a kind of real passionate vibe to it, and I think a Bellini blouse in this is going to look absolutely gorgeous. And then the last of the options for you is a smaller scale print that has a beautiful kind of delicate quality to it. Now this one is called Safari Park, and you'll see it here as beautifully sewn up for us by Vintage Joe Sew and Sew. Now this is one that you'll really want to kind of see a close-up of to really capture all the details in it. So Safari Park is a smaller scale design with greens, blues, pinks and lots of little abstract details in it. But when you look up close, what you also have in amongst the mix are elephants, pandas, giraffes, jaguars. There's a whole menagerie of animals going along in there in this really smaller scale print. So I think with the pretty details of those shoulder pleats, the buttons, the cuffs, I think this is a really pretty, more ditzy design that will really showcase some of those elements of the pattern. So the second pattern we have for you in our kits this month is the Rottingdean Blouse pattern from Sussex Seamstress. All Sussex Seamstress patterns are designed by Jane Green from her home in Sussex, and all the patterns are named after towns in her home county. So Rottingdean is a lovely seaside village on the south coast and gives its name to this classic pussy blow blouse. So the styling of the pussy blow blouse makes it a super choice for maybe a smart office setting, or is equally as good for occasion wear, day out, depending on how you want to style it up. It's cut with a flattering V-neck line, a pussy bow style, so that ties at the front. There's shaping via bust darts, and the long sleeves gather together at the cuff with shearing detail at the wrists. The Rottingdean Blouse comes in UK sizes 8 to 30, so there's a super range there for you to choose from. Now Jane classes this as an intermediate pattern, largely for the type of fabrics you'd be working with, the pussy bow detail, the busts, the shearing, but we would reckon a confident beginner should be able to manage this pattern quite happily, especially with our full free sew along we have for you at Minerva. Now the Rottingdean Blouse is designed for lighter weight woven fabrics such as crepe de chine, chiffon, cotton lawn, viscose crepe. A charmeuse or silk satin would work really well, a voile, a chiffon or a georgette. You've got so many options with this pattern, and we'll show you what we've got picked out for you. So let's take a look at what you get inside your Rottingdean Blouse kits this month. Of course, you get a full copy of the paper pattern, so you've got all the instructions there, all your pattern pieces ready to get started. Now, we have paired up the Rottingdean Blouse this month with fabrics from our Charmeuse Silky Satin range. This is a gorgeous polyester satin base that is beautifully fluid, beautifully drapey. It's 85 GSM, so we would class this as a lightweight fabric. It can be slightly sheer in lighter colours, but all the beautifully rich, bold tones that we've picked out for you in this month's kit, you'll be absolutely fine with outlining these. Now, alongside your fabric, you also get coordinating thread to go with it, shearing elastic so that you can get that wrist detail just right. We've paired it up with size 70 fine needles, which gets you the best results with a Charmeuse silky satin fabric. And you also get a pack of interfacing for giving a little bit of extra support to those areas that need it. So this month we have got 5 different options for you in our Charmeuse silky satin fabrics. And this one, I have to say, is my personal favourite. This one is called Tropic Tigers. Now this design is a monochrome light cream and black design of tigers and palm trees on a really dark teal background. It really makes those tiger designs pop out, and we think it looks just beautiful all sewn up. You can see this sample version here as well, sewn up by Katie Kennedy, and it is just gorgeous, just gorgeous. Now, second option we have for you this month is something a little bit more for the animal print lovers. Now, this design is called Wild Veneer. It is one of our darkest, richest, most opulent of the animal prints we have in our collection, and this has been super popular lately. It's got a deep brown background with black animal print designs on it, but it has a streaky quality to it which kind of echoes almost a wood print design to it, which I think gives Wild Veneer a little bit of additional kind of depth and interest to it, and we think will look absolutely lovely sewn up in the Rottingdean Blouse. Now, if you fancy something a little lighter, a little more on the floral side, then this is our Dahlia Doodles design. This floral print is a gorgeous bright design on a turquoise background with beautiful orange and yellow dahlias all over it, as well as pink and purple flowers. There's greens in there. It's got a real dance of different colours going on, and I think all of those colours really sing out on that Charmeuse fabric. You get that soft satin shimmer which makes those colours really kind of sing in the light. This has been sewn up for us by Rena Sew Solo and looks absolutely gorgeous. Here's something a little bit more unusual. If you like a print that's a little bit different from the standard, then this one is our Locksmith's Legacy design. So this is a print on a deep navy blue background, and across that is this wonderfully intricate and surprising design of lots of keys and locks. So this is in mainly gold and silver tones with little hints of pink in there. It's really quite unusual, but it's got a certain unusual charm to it that is just so enticing. So this has been sewn up for us by Chloe, No Idle Hands, and looks absolutely stunning. And then the last option we have for you, for me, this brings to mind almost kind of 50s pin-up images. So this is our Jaguar Road design, which is a black background design with micro animal prints, these large pink florals and jaguar heads popping out from that floral jungle. It's got a real kind of retro vibe to it, which I think really kind of sings well with the slightly classic design of the Rottingdean Blouse, and will give you something that's definitely unique. One of the things that makes our Minerva sewing kits so special is that they are completely customizable. That means that you have the flexibility to pick and choose which elements of the kit you want and leave out any items that you don't. Maybe you'd like a little bit more fabric, maybe you already have the pattern and don't need that. You can adjust the quantities or choose which elements you want either before or even after you've added them to your basket. Additionally, both of the fabric base cloths we've chosen for you in this month's kits are from our print-on-demand range. We have over 40 different options to choose from now in our print-on-demand collection, and there are over 1,000 designs that you can mix and match between any of those base cloths. So if you like one of the prints we've chosen in our silk crepe de chine fabrics this month, but you prefer a Charmeuse version instead, you can remove the crepe de chine version from your basket, search for that print on our Charmeuse and choose the same amount and add it to your basket. Likewise, if you like the prints on our Charmeuse Silky Satin but want to upgrade to the luxury of our silk crepe de chine, you've got that flexibility too. So as always, we will tag the patterns and the fabric that were featured in this month's kits below, and we'll also give you direct links through to the specific kit pages so you can pick up the kits that you're interested in. Don't forget, we've got a full free sew along with Diane for you on both of these patterns, so no matter what your skill level, you'll be able to follow along and successfully complete your kit yourself. Now, we offer worldwide shipping on all our products here at Minerva, so we can get our kits shipped out to you wherever you are in the world. Also, you've also got the option to join our Minerva Craft Club and get 10% off absolutely everything you order for the next 12 months, including the kits we have for you right here, right now. If you're interested in any of these fabrics and would like to see them in person before you buy, we also offer the option of fabric samples across all our range. You can just choose a sample option from the fabric product pages. Now, in case you're interested, today I am wearing the Love Notions men's Bandcamp shirt, which I have sewn up in our linen viscose fabric, and this particular print is called Desert Sunset, which is one of the brand new prints from our exclusive collaboration with Terence Williams. There are some stunning prints in that range, so do head on over to Minerva, have a search for Terence Williams and see all the lovely options we've got for you there too. Let us know what you think of this month's kits. Which is your favourite? You're a Rottingdean fan? A Bellini fan? Is there any of these prints that really sung out to you? Which of these might you fancy making up? Maybe you've made these patterns before. Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear about it, and we'd love to see your makes shared at Minerva as well. It is completely free to sign up for an account, and it's just a fabulous place to connect with other makers and gain so much inspiration for your next sewing projects. So if you did like this video, do give us a follow and make sure that you don't miss out on any of our future videos. Give us a like, subscribe to us on YouTube, and hopefully I'll catch you again here for another video very soon.